You know, I learned something today. You are pretty much all useless. That's what I learned. In all seriousness, that's not what I learned today. In fact, I didn't really learn anything. But the reason why I was saying that is because I said, hey, what's good commentary ideas, guys? I had this Halo gameplay with my buddies from a while back, and, well, not really from a while back, it's like a week ago. And so what should I talk about? And all of you were useless. That doesn't mean you're all useless. It means just the suggestions I got on Twitter were just nonsense and not even useful. So I decided to come up with something on my own. I was looking at the game, and then I looked back at Twitter, and then I looked back at this game, and I thought about what is something I could talk about. And so I thought about something gaming related, because normally with these commentaries I don't really talk about gaming related stuff. I talk about stuff that matters to me, stuff that's happened, stuff that's important to talk about, I feel like, but doesn't necessarily involve gaming itself. So today I want to talk about competitiveness in gaming. Now, I could go on a whole another tangent about sporting events and stuff, but I feel like it would be unnecessary. Sports are my main issue, not competitive gaming. And an issue, and by issue I mean that people take it too seriously. Competitive gaming, I feel the same way about it, but I'm going to go kind of more in depth with it so you guys get a little bit of why I don't really care for it, why it's not a big deal to me. As you can see here, Halo is viewed as a competitive game sometimes, especially to some people. For me, it's like to have fun. If you haven't noticed, I haven't gotten off this ghost yet. I've been trying to run over people, really. Just trying to get some kills, and when I died here, yeah, I did some useful things, and I'm a much better player on the ground and getting up in the fray and actually doing some damage. I'm a much better player playing competitively, but I don't have fun with that. So I think that it's important to understand that there's a difference between gaming for fun and gaming competitively. Does that mean you're not going to have fun while playing competitively? No, not necessarily. But I failed there. On a game before that, I'd done like 8 ninjas in a row. If you guys aren't familiar with that, you turn around, scoot backwards, and jump up over them and melee them in the back, and they don't expect it. It's like, oh my god, I'm so cool. But I did not do it that time because he was expecting it, I feel like. But yeah, so competitive games, I play for fun. And yes, once again, I understand people who have fun playing out competitive games, but I'm not talking about the people that play competitively, that get paid to play competitively, that maybe don't get paid to play competitively. Oh, that's so difficult to say. But I'm talking about the fans, the people that watch the competitive gameplay and get really, really, really into it. And you know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. The people that are constantly talking shit about the people they don't like, the teams they don't like. They have to be involved in the business of that team, of that person. And I don't see the point of it. I don't see, like, it takes the fun out of the event or the person itself to view it so seriously and so, I guess, involved in your life. And I got run over there. I don't know why I did that. But yeah, so I guess a good example of this would be anytime I'm going to play a game, I'm going to have fun with it, right? But people who take games competitively and take them very seriously kind of take the fun out of it. And I guess the example I'll give in this case, because this is one of the main reasons I think of for doing this commentary, is League of Legends, right? That game is solely based off of competitiveness. Whether it's with your friends, whether it's with other people online, whether it's even against bots, it's all competitive. Like, it's the straight PvP experience. There's no non-PvP to it. I mean, that's the entire experience is PvP. And that's where the competitiveness really kind of goes too far for me. Now, I tried to play the game for fun, even with my friends and stuff, but I guess a good reason why I deleted the day after playing it was because I wanted to stream it and see how it would do, just because it seemed like it'd be fun and people could come and be like, okay, you're really bad at this game, but it's fun to watch anyway. And there was people coming in, and they were getting so upset that I was just bad at it. And they were like, get this, no, do this, no, do that, no, get this. Like, it's so necessary to play that way. And it takes me away from that, and it puts me kind of more in a mindset towards, like, okay, let's think of games that aren't competitive that I can have fun with, and I can do what I want, and it doesn't matter how you play it, you're still going to have fun, right? But you can't have fun with the game that you have to play, like, a certain way to win, right? And And I guess Halo's a good example of you don't have to play a certain way to win. You can grab a sniper rifle, you can be competitive from long range, up close, you can get on a vehicle, you can do whatever you want, right? But, that's why Halo's kind of died out as far as competitive multiplayer gaming goes, because they really let you do a lot of different things with it. And people seem to want just a completely open experience with complete customization, complete creativity, complete freedom, like a sandbox game, or they want something that's going to be straight competitive. I don't like it. People have a hard time with the middle ground, where it's you either have that competitive gameplay or you have a little bit of non-competitive gameplay in between there, and they can either choose one or the other, and people have a hard time doing a little bit of both, and I don't know why that is. But I guess the part that really upsets me about the competitive gaming area is that they have to be, the people that watch these games have to be so involved with everything that is competitive gaming. They have to keep up with what teams do this at that time, and who's winning this and who's losing that. But it's not just that. It's also who's talking shit about this person. Oh man, here's drama here, shots fired, etc. And it gets to be a point, it's like, okay, do we really need to be... Like, they almost bring the competitiveness outside of the game and bring it into real life. And I don't understand that. To me, when you take competitiveness and you take it outside of the game and you apply it to your own life, you've gone too far. And that's where I'm going to take outside of gaming and apply it to every sporting type event, whether it's MLG, whether it's football, whether it's soccer, whether it's anything like that. Once you take it away from the game and you apply it to your life directly or outside of the sporting event itself, like, I guess talking shit to someone on the street about it, or, talking shit to someone online about it, and saying like, oh, well, this team sucks, you're stupid for liking them, or this guy's a fucking douchebag, he's a loser, he's a faggot, blah, blah, blah. Just because you're into that competitive mode where someone has to be good or someone has to be bad. Like, you can't just say, they're playing it for fun. And it's awesome that you get to see all these people playing against each other and having a good time with it. And I remember when I first started playing games online, yeah, it was competitive, but it was this group of people that I'm playing with in this match right here, playing Halo 2, playing Halo 3. And again, we played competitive, but if we lost, we still giggled, we'd have fun. If we knew we weren't going to win, we would find a way to have fun with it and just make it our own game, because we knew we weren't going to be the best, right? We didn't get upset about it. We didn't get frustrated or anything. I mean, we get frustrated if I get shot and I'm trying to do something and I'm like, oh, god damn it, they killed me. But in a way, we found a way to take that competitiveness and take it out of the game and have fun with it. Now, when you have a game like League of Legends and you can't take the fun, you can't take the competitiveness away from it, you can only keep that there, and you try and have fun with the game, and then you have people saying, oh, you're a faggot, you're a loser, reported for being bad at the game. And I feel like that's the reason why I can't get into the competitive attitude. It's not because of the game itself, but the attitude of the competitive player towards people who are non-competitive, who are in it to have fun and not in it to win it, if you will. I don't. Do people still use that term? In it to win it? I feel like that's an old term that no one uses anymore. I don't know. But I love doing this, like getting online with my friends that I've known for years that have nothing to do with my YouTube, with my Twitch. These guys that I've played Halo with since day one, and just have a good time. And this was like the second game I had played out of, like, I hadn't played for like 5 or 6 months, and I got on, played a game before this, and I got on here, and as you can see, I'm doing pretty damn good, and I feel good about myself. But the main thing is that I'm having like super amounts of fun. I'm not trying so hard that it upsets everyone, and I'm not trying hard to where it upsets everyone. I'm not doing so bad, but it just feels good to get on here and just have a good time with my friends instead of worrying about that attitude. It's like, I have to win, we have to win, and if we don't win, it's going to upset me, or something like that. And in a sense that the people outside of Halo, or inside of Halo competitive gaming, or inside other game competitive gaming feel, it's like the people who are watching it have to be like, oh, they didn't lose, they're terrible, I'm never going to be fans of them again, or, oh, they didn't lose, that's because the other team is a bunch of faggot cheaters, or the people who actually play competitively themselves being like, oh, they did terrible, they're blah, 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 and it's like, oh, we suck, we should find a new person, you're bad. They can't be like, you know what, we lost, it was a good game, it was fun, let's do it again sometime. I mean, yeah, I'm sure that's still out there. I'm sure it is all the time. But for some reason, I guess the only part of competitive gaming and competitive sports events that I see are the non, like, you just see the sore losers, you see the sore winners. And like, that's all you see. You don't see what is the word I'm looking for? The people who are just happy to be there, happy to watch the event, just overall not really that concerned about it. So, I don't know, that's just kind of my take on what to talk about it real quick. Thanks for watching though, guys, and I'll spoon you later.